Somewhere between the Alpha and the Omega lies a choice. A choice that allows us to move forward, to fall back, or stand still. That sacred space somewhere in between is where fate and destiny burn.
You both won a title shot, and I'm gonna give it to you both. At Sacrifice, Jordan Grace versus Zaya Brookside versus Tasha Steelz for the Knockouts World Championship.
A choice that changes futures, alters careers, changes lives.
Mustafa Ali is the X Division champion!
We accepted change. We embraced the future. We made the X Division great again.
Eric Young has a TNA World Title shot at Sacrifice!
You've been in TNA for a very long time. And at Sacrifice, your time is over.
Well, the dead, they don't get deader. And at Sacrifice, I play for keeps. Live in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Moose will defend the TNA World Championship against Eric Young.
You can bring all your passion, all your determination.
This is how the system works.
The outcome will be the same. And still, TNA World Champion.
Eric Young has a TNA World Title shot at Sacrifice. Sacrifice is not just the name of an event. For me, it's been a way of life for a long time.
You've been in TNA for a very long time. And at Sacrifice, your time is over.
The images are burned into my mind. I've experienced the world much differently than you.
One man who helped build this company in Eric Young. The dead, they don't get deader. And at Sacrifice, I play for keeps. In his home country of Canada, in Windsor, Ontario, Eric Young goes one-on-one with Moose for the first time ever. Can Eric Young capture his third TNA World Title?
You can bring all your passion, all your determination. The outcome will be the same.
Oh, wait a minute, there's Myers and Edwards. A sneak attack on Young. This is how the system works. I've said it before, the barbarism of Moose has gone to a whole new level. On our another spear with the steel chain. Is this a preview of what will happen at Sacrifice?
Make no mistake about it. I picked my time and place. I showed up in this ring, and I lined up face to face with the TNA World Champion. And I am going to become TNA World Champion.
When I look at you, all I see is a phone. You are here to suck the blood out of TNA and use this place and go on to somewhere else. No one's gonna remember the name Nick Nemeth. All they're ever gonna ask is whatever the hell happened to Dolph Ziggler.
Caught in the danger zone! Nick Nemeth has stepped into a brand new world. He's not intimidated, and he's not scared of Steve Macklin. A two-time World Heavyweight Champion, he has come to TNA. Steve Macklin storming his AO, the Impact Zone. Danger Zone!
what I do best. Have you seen the wanted man? He claims all his prestige of wanting me to be the TNA World Champion. And he doesn't even show up to work.
You thought you'd never see me again. You want to go toe-to-toe? You want to go one-on-one with me at Sacrifice? What do you say?
Beating a former Knockouts champion in my first match here just proved to myself that I do belong here.
Xia Brookside, a second-generation superstar, and she carries an important name to her. Did she make that statement in beating Tasha Steelz, the greatest that beat the greatest? Yes, she got her one up on. Tasha Steelz needed to make an example out of Xia Brookside.
She cheated. She cheated to get that win. She knew I was this close because she knows she can't beat me fair and square.
See, what we do in the flavor division, we play a little dirty, and if you can't handle that, then you can go back to the sandbox where you belong, little girl, because this is grown woman business. #1 contendership for the Knockouts World Championship. And unfortunately, it ended in a double countout.
Brookside and Steelz got carried away on the outside. Now who's gonna challenge Jordynne Grace at Sacrifice?
At Sacrifice, Jordynne Grace versus Xia Brookside versus Tasha Steelz for the Knockouts World Championship.
I know that if I'm going to cement my legacy in TNA and make Jordynne Grace synonymous with the Knockouts World Championship, that I need to challenge myself.
I will see both Jordynne Grace and Xia Brookside, and I will walk out a 2-time Knockouts World Champion.
Now, I know Jordynne is a strong champion, but can she take on both of us?
At Sacrifice, I plan on rising to that challenge and walking out as still your Knockouts World Champion.
The walking weapon Josh Alexander takes on one of the hottest free agents in the game today, the powerhouse Hammerstone.
But I'm not looking for an opportunity because I have been one of the best in the world for years now.
Oh, and look at the raw power of Hammerstone. Look at the strength. A true warrior is Hammerstone. C4 Spike. Alexander defeats Hammerstone. Breaking news. Hammerstone is officially signed with TNA Wrestling. Following his stellar performance at Hard to Kill, we now know that Hammerstone will go one-on-one with Josh Alexander.
I was never a big fish in a small pond. I have always been a shark, and now I'm in open waters.
What a statement this would be if Hammerstone can march into TNA and defeat the standard of TNA Wrestling.
You say you're a shark in open waters, well come face the standard, the Iron Man, the walking weapon, let's find out.
A violent path has been paved, built on a foundation of pain, suffering, and relentless brutality. The treacherous road ahead leads to only one destination: absolute destruction.
Oh my God!
Khan is the self-proclaimed baddest man in TNA. A merciless juggernaut who knows no bounds and has no remorse for those who stand in his way.
I'm the baddest man in TNA, and I proved it.
PCO, the French-Canadian Frankenstein, an unstoppable force, has proven pain and agony only empower him.
John!
There are no disqualifications in this showdown. The violence that will ensue will be unmatched. It's a no disqualification match as the French-Canadian Frankenstein, PCO, battles Khan.